Welcome students in our online class for subject physics for 12th standard. So today we have to study about chapter number 15, structure of atom and nuclei. In previous video we have to see 4 lines in Balmer series. Balmer series will be visible series. In that 4 lines, first line of Balmer series called as H alpha line. Second line of Balmer series is called as H beta line. Third line of Balmer series is called as H gamma line. And fourth line in Balmer series is called as H delta line. So, see here, for today in this video we want to find the wavelength of H alpha line, H beta line, H gamma line and H delta line. So, first of all, for H alpha line, actually H alpha line is the first line which is called as longest wavelength of Balmer series. If question is asked what is H alpha line, so we say that the first line in Balmer series is called as H alpha line. How H alpha line is obtained? So the transition of electron from outer orbit means transition of electron from third orbit to second inner orbit means for H alpha line take P equal to 2, N is equal to 3. For finding the wavelength of H alpha line using Bohr's formula, 1 upon lambda H alpha line is equal to capital R in bracket 1 upon P square minus 1 upon N square. What happen is equal to capital R in bracket 1 upon 2 square means 4 minus 3 square means 9. If we can take cross multiplication, so here it becomes capital R in bracket 9 minus 4 upon 9 into 4, that is 36. 9 minus 4, it remains 5R upon 36. These are the value for 1 upon lambda H alpha. But we want to find wavelength of H alpha. So here, therefore, wavelength of H alpha line is equal to 36 upon 5R. If question is asked, what is the wavelength of H alpha line? And option will be, many options are there. That is 3R upon 4, 5R upon 16, 6R upon something, 7R upon something. Then we remember the 36 upon 5R will be the wavelength of second line in Balmer series. So we can find wavelength of Balmer series, first line of Balmer series, which is called as longest wavelength. So here, therefore, lambda H alpha is equal to 36 upon 5 into 1.097 into 10 to the power 7 per meter. What happened? See here, we can calculate here. By calculation, it becomes 36 upon 5 into 7, that is 35. 3 will be remaining. 9 into 5, 45, and 3, 48. And so 36 upon 5.8485 into 10 to the power minus 7. Why minus 7? Because 10 to the power plus 7 is entered on numerator from denominator to numerator. That is 10 to the power minus 7. So numerator having value 36. Denominator having value 5.486. If we can take a log For 36, 1 point, and for 5 point, it will be 0 point. The characteristics. So 1.5563, and here 5485 will be 0.7376. If we can subtract 0.7376 from 1.5563, what happened? From 13, 7 will be remain. From 16, 8 will be remain. From 5, 1 will be remain. From 15, 8 will be remain. 1 minus and 1, their multiplication minus 1, and their addition will be minus 1 plus 1, it is 0. If we can take antilog here, so that wavelength of H alpha line, that is equal to 6.588 into 10 to the power 0. 0 means 1. So here 10 to the power minus 7 meter. If decimal point is shifted after 3 digits, so wavelength of H alpha line, it will be 6588 angstrom, or into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Means wavelength of H alpha line, it will be 6588 angstrom unit, and that wavelength is said to be wavelength for first line or longest wavelength in Balmer series. Okay, if we can find out the second line, that is H beta line. First question will be arise in our mind, what is H beta line? So your answer will be the second line of Balmer series is called as H beta line. For H beta line, transition of electron from fourth orbit to second inner orbit. Transition of electron from fourth orbit to second inner orbit called as H beta line. So we want to find the wavelength of H beta line by using Bohr's formula. So therefore 1 upon lambda H beta is equal to capital R in bracket 1 upon P square minus 1 upon N square. If we can substitute P and N, what happens here? R in bracket 1 upon 2 square, that is 4, minus 1 upon 4 square, that is 16. If we take cross multiplication, R in bracket 16 minus 4 into 16, that will be 64, but we can write 4 into 16. So here R into 12 upon 4 into 16. What happened? 4 1s are 4 and 4 3s are 12. So 1 upon lambda H beta is equal to 3R upon 16. See here, 1 upon, that is wave number, that is reciprocal of wavelength. So reciprocal of wavelength will be 3R upon 16. See here, reciprocal of wavelength will be, reciprocal of wavelength of H beta line will be 3R upon 16. And if we take wavelength, so therefore wavelength of H beta line, it will be 16 upon 3R. 16 upon 3R. Okay. So here, if we can substitute the value of R, what happens? Wavelength can be determined. So value of R will be lambda H beta, that is equal to 16 divided by 3 into 1.097 into 10 to the power 7 per meter. So here, if we multiply 3, so 16 upon 7 3s are 21, 2 remaining Say 9 3s are 27 and 2 29. So 3 1s are 3. So numerator is 16 and denominator is 3.291 into 10 to the power minus 7 meter. Okay. Again, if we use logarithmic table, numerator will be 16. Here, numerator will be 16. So, their characteristics will be 1 point and denominator will be 3.2. So, characteristics will be 0 point. If we can see the 16, its log will be 2041 minus, or here denominator 32 in 9 and 1 is in difference, then log will be 0.5157. So 0.5157 can be subtracted from 1.2041. So here 11, 7 will be subtracted. So 4 is remaining. From 14, 6 subtracted, 8 will be remaining. From 10, 2 subtracted, 8 will be remaining. From 12, 6 subtracted, 6 will be there. From 1 is subtracted, so their subtraction will be 0. If we can take its antilog. Remember that number in outer orbit will be increased. As number in outer orbit will be increased, wavelength is decreased. That can be remembered. So here, if we take antilog, so that antilog becomes, therefore, lambda h beta is equal to 4.879 into 10 to the power minus 7 meter, which is for h beta. If decimal point is shifted 1, 2, 3, then wavelength of h beta line, that will be 4879 angstrom unit. Hence, longest wavelength, it will be 6588, and second line of Balmer series, its wavelength will be 4879 angstrom unit. If we can take third line, that is H gamma line. For H gamma line, see here, for H gamma line, it is defined as the transition of electron from fifth outer orbit to second inner orbit. Means for H gamma line, inner orbit will be 2, but outer orbit will be 5, which is also increases. We remember, if outer orbit will be increased, then its wavelength will be decreased. The line is called as third line in Balmer series, is also called as H gamma line. And here, if we can find out their wavelength by using formula 1 upon lambda h gamma is equal to capital R bracket 1 upon p square minus 1 upon n square. What happened? R in bracket p to the p values will be 2, 2 square will be 4, 1 upon 4 minus 5, 5 square will be 25. If we can take cross multiplication, so R in bracket 25 minus 4 upon 4 into 25. What happens? If 4 is subtracted, so it becomes 21. So 1 upon lambda h gamma is equal to 21 R upon 100. That is the wave number. If we can take here, so wavelength of gamma will be 100 upon 21 R. 100 upon 21 R.